Today we are going on a bit of a culture crawl, starting with the Puke Ariki Museum. Again, I hope I pronounced that correctly. We rock up to the museum and instantly the outside looks pretty awesome. The design is like woven metal in and out of each other all the way around.
Extreme air bridging.
We decide to start our way from the bottom of the museum and work our way to the top, visiting exhibitions as we go. First one is a temporary exhibition called Voyage into the Deep. From this name, you can probably guess that it is about the underwater world.
We arrived down there and there is a big replica of the Nautilus from the Jules Verne book. It's been really well designed, there's a lot of activities around, so we start playing around.
There's a simulator of a submarine and it's like a two-player game. One person has to control whether you go up or down, the other person has to control whether you go backwards, forwards, to the sides.
I'm gonna go inside the ladder because it looks exactly my size.
And then there is another little game which is basically kind of like a moving table where you try to move like a little ship. Laura tries to lift early scuba diver's gears and she's having a hard time. Then there is a lot of different plaques and explanations about the depth, and we play and read all of those because we are freaking nerds. And then there is Escape the Submarine, the activity.
1, 2, 3, go! Faster, 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 faster! That is not fast.
I'd like to see you do.
I challenge you to escape hatch. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh shit, that's so small.
So after that exhibition, we go into the Settlers exhibition, which is I guess the adult section of this museum. This sort of place you can find in like most museums in New Zealand. It's sort of like the trinkets and the little things found all over New Zealand when the first European settlers arrived. So there's all sorts of things there, but obviously it's all Taranaki specific. There's like old Taranaki rugby shirts and dresses from Taranaki maidens back in the day who needed to be saved. And drills, because there's a lot of oil and drilling in this part, which I didn't really know about until now.
I have upgraded my camera.
The next section of the museum is native wildlife. So there is a lot about the kiwi bird, there is this big shark which I was looking forward to learn more about, and I couldn't find where there was written more about it, so I'm reading about manta ray and other things. And then there is a big section about the kokako. So if you remember, the kokako bird is the bird that we saw the release of in Sanctuary Mountain not so long ago, about 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Mount Taranaki is a huge part of this region, like the whole region centers around this one isolated volcano in the middle, so obviously there's a lot to be said about this volcano. And a cool thing about this is there is like some makeshift lava tubes you can go and crawl underneath and watch some pretend lava above you and stuff, so we just go chill out in the tubes for a while.
There is also a Maori exhibition that we did visit and was very interesting. However, like most Maori exhibition in New Zealand, you are not allowed to film them. So for this reason, we don't have any footage. So I want to put it out there. It's a great exhibition and you should check it out. But we're not really going to extend ourselves talking about it for quite a while because, well, we don't have anything to show you.
This is First Thursday, which is an event that we hold at Jetcharm Barbershop in New Plymouth. We have a tiny community art gallery that holds a monthly show, and every month anyone is permitted and encouraged to submit work for a show based on a theme. This month our theme, we actually have a double theme because it's our 1 year anniversary show. So the double theme is demigods and roses.
At this event they have a few nibbles to eat, including some really nice rose cupcakes, which are delicious. And also they do gold coin donations in order to buy beer and wine. So I have a couple of glasses of wine. Robin has a couple of glasses of Tuatara beer, which is really nice. And also on the bar was a bowl with submissions for a new theme for next month, and a load of little bits of paper and a pen so you could submit your own themes for next month. Robin, being the original sort of thinker that he is, writes backpacking for his theme. I'm the more creative of the two, and my theme is worms, because you can do a lot of work with worms. You can watch them do stuff in soil, and you can make wormy art, you know.
That was pretty trippy. I'm really excited about discovering even more of the art scene of New Plymouth in the next couple of days. And yeah, that was a pretty awesome day. Late night, great people, great activities. I am so happy.
If I did not mention before, we are in a barber shop, and the owner of the barber shop is one of the locals we're meeting tonight, and he sees Robin's hair and he is like, oh, you should really come in for a haircut very soon. How about in 2 days? I'll make an appointment for you straight away. Dear God, sort that hair out.